Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? You know, this is your boy, Jamrat the Trucker, man. You see this video I'm going to drop right now? It's talking about leasing, man. When is the right time to lease? Huh? Alright, man, look. You know, I always think about it, and I always wonder, when is the right time to lease a truck? Or when is the right time to buy a truck? Because leasing different from buying. You can buy a truck or you can lease a truck. When is the right time to do that? Well, I have a friend who I talk to, and he's schooling me to it, letting me know when it's the right time and how it is. See, a lot of people drive for a year, 2 years before they think about leasing. Before they think about leasing or become an owner operator. You got people who do 6 months and become an owner operator, buy their trucks. Well, from my knowledge is I'm still a company driver. I don't own a truck as yet. Still a company driver. It's in the process of doing it, but I just want to throw this out there for a lot of new guys who decide they want to come out here and they're in a rush to buy their truck. Like, you don't have to be in a rush to buy a truck, man. It's going to be here. It doesn't matter what you think. It's going to be here 10, 20 years. Even when it pass and gone, there is still going to be truck driving where you could buy a truck. But for right now, for those who planning on coming out here to buy a truck is at least 2 years, man. At least 2 years. Try to learn the lanes. Try to figure what lane you wanna run in. You wanna run. You can go up north, south, east, or the northeast. So what I mean, you can run. But you gotta figure out which one gonna pay you more. For me, I live in Virginia, so if I'm gonna run, if I decide to buy a truck or to become a lease operator or owner operator, whatever you wanna say, I'm gonna try to do the north lane. Because I know the north lane pays more. Don't get me wrong, you see, you can take a load and go down south and make money. But I'm a company driver, I make percentage. And for me to make the more money, if I go up north, that's when I see more money. So this is what I want to know, man. When is the right time to buy a truck? First, you have to save your money up. And if you don't have no family, it's easy for you to save 10, 20,000 up. With a man with a family, it's kind of hard for him to save up $20,000, $10,000, even $5,000 for the year. It's hard because when you have your bills to pay, there's no way. You see what I mean? But like I'm saying is, always try to put down. If you want to save up, so 10,000. One guy told me I could put down $150 a week. But what if you can't put down $150 a week? What you gonna do? You put down whatever you can put down. So you put down $100 a week or however how much you can put down till you make it up to 10,000. But before you buy your truck, you want a mechanic. You wanna have a mechanic. I mean, you wanna have a mechanic who can go with you when you gonna buy that truck, to make sure you're not buying no junk, or you're not buying something that don't work, or there's something you miss on it where you don't see. If you're one of them guys who can do a good pre-trip, details pre-trip where you could check everything and see what it is, still you need a mechanic to listen to sounds. So I would say between 12 months to 2 years, I would give myself, or I would just give myself to buy before I buy my truck, right? And there's a lot to learn out here in this trucking industry. There's a lot to learn. Most of it you can learn when you buy a truck. You can learn that while you're going. I'm not gonna make this video too long. You could buy a truck while you're going. Learn while you go. which mean there's other stuff on the truck we can learn about. And the next thing is you could buy a truck. You could still buy a truck at 6 months if you good and money management. If you good and manage your money, you could easily buy a truck and be successful as a lease operator or owner operator if you can manage your money. It's not everybody out here can manage their money. A lot of people will get $3,000 a week and blow it because they know how to manage that money. The more money coming, the more you spend. And you're not thinking about the truck breakdown and stuff like those. So this is something you want to learn. This is something you want to know about. And me driving this truck, I try to learn. I listen my truck. Because if I get up one day and I heard it run different, I know something wrong with it. So I try to listen my truck each day, each time. When I do my pre-trip on my truck, I try to check all the software I could check and all the software I'm supposed to check. I try to check all those. So when I decide to go buy a truck, I know what to look for and all those stuff. And like I said, there's still stuff where you probably never gonna know. So you want a mechanic and you want, like everybody would talk, where I talked to, they told me I want at least $15,000 to $20,000 put down so you can take 10 out of it and buy a truck. But I still meet people where say they only have $10,000 and the truck, they put down $8,000 on the truck. They only got $2,000 leave. And what it is most time you get a truck, which is you're lucky enough, you don't have to put anything in it. I'm going over my time. You don't have to put anything in it. You don't have to put no work to it. So all you gotta do is just go sign on to a company and ready to go. You're lucky enough you can make some money and finance yourself while the truck keep making money. The truck is gonna make money after a while. So check it out, man. Remember, always figure when is the right time to buy a truck. When is the right time to lease a truck? If you're new, give yourself at least 2 years, man. Give yourself at least 2 years before you run out here and buy a truck. Because you will come out here and feel, and then you complain, says this happened and that happened. But ain't nothing like that happened. It's just the way how you go at it. So this is your boy Jamrat the Trucker, man. If you like these videos, man, please subscribe, share, and like, man. I'm out, man. Yo, y'all have a good weekend. You know, I'm gonna try to drop video every day of the week, Monday to Friday. So keep watching your boy Jamrat the Trucker. Thanks for watching.